Hello everyone. We've had a bit of lunch today. It was just one of those small wraps, the bacon and cheese wrap like you get at Greg's. But we made some at home, didn't we? And I think they are better. Anyway, we've had one of them. And I did them in the air fryer. They were straight out the freezer and in the air fryer, so great for a snack. But, we want to try something, don't we? So I thought, I bought this cake. We went shopping, we've been to Lidl, and then we ended up in Morrison's because, the bits we couldn't get. Strange. Anyway, I bought that lemon drizzle cake you can see there, and it says here it's Morrison's own. As you can see, look, it was £1.89. I have to write it on or I forget. And it says just add 2 eggs, butter, milk, and water. So what's that saying? They're giving you the flour? God, I'm useless, ain't I, look. But it tells you how to do it, look. Top tip. To make it extra zingy, why not try replacing water for fresh lemon juice? All right. Oh, sorry, I've probably not got that in shot there. I'm terrible for this. Yeah, and it tells you what you get. Anyway, we're going to give it a go, mate. Come on, we want to have a go, don't we? Let's have a bit of messing about. Now, we've got it all ready. Wendy's been running around making sure we've got the stuff. Look, I've got the margarine I weighed out. Already I forgot. Was it 60 grams? I think that's what it said. Yeah, 60 grams. And it says unsalted butter, but we've only got margarine. I'm not going shopping again, kid. We're using that. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, and 2 medium eggs. I don't know one size from another, do I really? But that looks about right to me. 100 millilitre semi-skimmed milk. A woman who used to live near, she always used to say semi-skilled milk. I used to find it dead comical. I don't even think she realised anyway. So it's sort of rubbed off on me now. And if I say semi-skimmed milk, semi-skilled milk, I'm not trying to upset anybody. It's just because I've heard somebody say it and it tickles me, to be honest. Anyway, that's a load of rubbish. Again, I'm sorry. I just want to cook the cake. Now, Wendy's put margarine on the dish, and then we stuck one of our Cosori paper things in there and just cut it down. And she's done that, so it's done right. I think that's a good idea, to be honest. Because she says, I know you'll be tipping it all in and then realising you haven't done it. So, look, rest assured, mate, it's been done. Right, so there's my lemon juice for my extra zing. And here's the icing. And here's, it's a good idea that they put the writing on, innit? Especially when you've got fools like me in the kitchen, look. Cake mix, good idea, I like that. Right, let's have a look what we've got. I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, I just stopped for a read of the instructions. I thought it might be a good idea because I can sit and read them, and turn around and I forget. But it says there, now empty the sponge mix into the mixing bowl and add the 2 eggs, the 60 grams of butter and the 100 millilitres of semi-skilled milk. Right, so we'll do that and then get the electric mixer out. Yeah, well, I think I can manage that. Yeah, it should take about a minute. I'll tell you what, I won't bore you to death with that bit because this bit, it flies all over the floor, you know what I mean? This is where we get in a mess, don't we? One other thing I wanted to mention, before we start making a row, look, I said to Wendy, I think we need a sign really to remind us to plug and unplug the thing. Anyway, I come up with this. Look, how childish can you get? Look, no pies left in this cooker overnight. I mean, it's an old joke, mate. I've seen it wrote on the back of vans, haven't I? Anyway, that's just to jog my memory so that why I didn't just write unplug the cooker, I don't know. Anyway, let's see how we go. Right, I'll get this mixed and then I'll bring you back. Well, there we go. There's the mix. It looks all right to me. I've not really done anything, have I really? So it can't be wrong, can it? Let's just move this out of the way. I'll tell you what was funny about that chalkboard. It's ridiculous, really. It just I sometimes think, are we just getting old? I don't know. But I lifted that off the wall. I says to Weddy, I says, where's the chalk gone? She says, it's on there. I says, no, there's no chalk on here. You must have knocked it off. Anyway, I went in the other room. I could hear Wendy shouting me. I thought, oh dear, now what? I've done no more, kid. I picked the blooming board up and dropped the chalk, and then I've stamped on it. Look, look, it snapped it in half. There's a big lump missing. And I thought, oh no. And when I looked round, mate, there's all chalk footprints all the way through the house where I've walked. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, Wendy. It's just me, isn't it? You know. Should I tip this way? I don't know whether I can do it left-handed. Come on, you're only tipping it in. For God's sake, get on with it. Yeah, there we go. Made a right mess of that already, look. Well, some things I can do left-handed, but it looks like making a cake's not one of them. So I can scrape this out. I want to get as much out as we can, don't we? This air frying business with this new air fryer is all new, isn't it? And I said to Wendy, I'm sure I've seen somewhere where it says if you do a cake on bake, it changes the heat settings and it eats from the bottom as well as the top. And she says, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I thought about it and I thought, I'm sure I read as well that you don't have the crisper plate in. Anyway, I couldn't find it nowhere. So I'm sure I've read it somewhere, just can't remember where. So anyway, I'm sure it does tell you, and no doubt somebody will let me know. So what we're doing, I can't see why you'd need the crisper plate, to be honest. So I've took that out. We're going nude. Right, let's get this in here. Oh, we should have tried this first. Oh dear, no. Oh dear. Why didn't we try that in first? That's a good question. Let's get Wendy on the case. That loaf tin don't fit. No? It don't fit. Oh no. No. I'm still filming. It don't fit. Well, cut it. Hey, that's a good idea. I'll saw it in half. It'll go in then. Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? Oh my God, it's. I'll tell you what. One of the subscribers told me she had the same trouble with a tin like this, and she just got a pair of pliers and bent them up. Oh, I can't remember who it was now. I'll remember later. Yeah, one of the subscribers told me she bends the edges up. I forgot who it was. I can't remember. I know I can remember reading it. So one of the ladies.
So it's the edge that don't go in.
Yeah, let's stop the camera because I'll bore you to death with this, and I'll go and get some tackling and get a good bend in. Well, we've got the solution, mate. Probably a bit of rust in my cake now, to be honest. These will be working on the car next week. I need to change the oil. But yeah, one of the subscribers, I'm sure it was a lady, said to me, I had to bend the edges up to get it in. Yeah, and I've bent it a lot. Oh God, I made a right mess of that, mate. Hey, I'll tell you what though, it fits in now. Now with this cake, I think what's led me astray, if you see, look, this cake is in like that sort of loaf tin, and it does say use a £2 loaf tin. So we've really done what it says, but then as I was bending that, I thought, I suddenly had this thought. I've got to show you. You won't believe it. I thought, why didn't I just buy the proper tin that's made for the Cosori? I bought this. This is even called a cake tin. I'm sure it is. Oh, God, mate. You know, we'd have just had a round one instead of a long one. I don't know. There's life in it. Let's not worry about it. Let's get this in. Right, let's get this plugged in. I've put the meter in. There we go. Now I'm sure it says on a fan 160, but I'm going to press bake and it says 40-45 minutes. I think we'll do it for 30 and see what happens. Now I don't think you can see any of this, so you'll have to take my word for it. Now on this particular machine you can press bake, it goes to 160 and I said 30 minutes, but it's got 20 on here. I don't think 20 is going to be enough. But what do I know? Let's try 20 minutes. Let's just go for it. So we're on 160 for 20 minutes. And I'll bring you back. I know it's not the best idea really to talk when I've got the air fryer running, but I've just had a quick look at my messages because I thought I knew exactly who had told me that they had to bend the ends of the cake tin to make it fit. I remember it because it just made me laugh. I thought that's typical, I'd be doing the same. And as you can see, I have done the same. So all I can say is thank you very much, Kitty. I knew you gave me good advice and now you've proved it, me duck. So I'm not the only one in the world who's got the pliers out and bent the edge of the tin. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Thank you, me duck. There we go, we've had us 20 minutes. I don't think this chopping board won't be any good. I don't know. Oh boy, that is really hot. I think I need a thicker board. Sorry about that. I think it'd be better standing on here because this is very hot. Oh, I don't know. Can we see in there? Oh, not very well. You can see the top of the cake, look. I'll just stick the knife in because you want to see if it's... I don't think it's going to be cooked in 20 minutes. I'm pretty confident. Oh, look at that. Nowhere near. That's what we expected. As I say, it says 45 minutes on that box and it's only had 20, so let's give it another 10 minutes. There we go. I'll bring you back. Right, we've had 35 minutes for this cake now at 160. I feel sure it's got to be done. I hope so. Right. We'll get Wendy to try this. Come on, you're the expert. For God's sake. Yeah, I mean, I've tried it and it was a little bit gluey before. So we gave it, that was after 20 minutes, so we gave it another 10. It's got to be all right now, though. That's all right, isn't it?
It'll do.
Yeah, we're happy with that. Where's my lifter? Oh, while I think about it, we've had a suggestion from Paula what this site should probably be called, look. I think that's quite good. Very clever, Paul. You're probably right there. Let's get this out. Everything's as clean as a whistle, obviously. Now, clean as a whistle? Sorry, it just seems to happen all the time. Right, there we go. We'll leave that there to cool down now.
Let's see what
that's all right. Like. Can you see? You ain't got a soggy bottom, here?
It has.
Look at what a lovely job I made of bending that tin, look, eh? Oh my God. never mind. It's all in a good cause. So we'll leave the cake there. Should we peel this off now? Yeah, we should, shouldn't we? Let's just get this off so you can see what it's like. Wow, it's red hot.
Don't stir it.
Yeah, you'll have to get your asbestos fingers on it. Here we go. Oh, that's peeled off a tree.
Oh,
These,
the bottom's a
the bottom looks a bit burnt there.
Yeah.
Oh, we better hide that. We don't want anybody to know about that, do we? Oh my God. Right, I'll just show you the power. Oh, that's in my way now. Let me just show you what power we've used. Yeah. You can go now, Wendy. Get back to your knitting. You don't do any knitting, but never mind. Anyway, I set the cost, look, at 33 pence there, you can see. And that has cost just over 13 pence to cook that cake. And the lowest is 0.8 of a watt. Let's just have a look. And it's used 0.4 of a kilowatt. There's the voltage, 240. That's what we're on apparently. Where are we? Oh, where's the iWatt? Ah, there's the iWatts. As I say, it's a set. Sorry, I'm a little bit off with the camera. I'm looking at the dial again. So we've used the highest wattage is 1896, and it's rated at 1700. And as we know, I've said before, it goes up and down while you're using it. As I say, we were 33p, and it's cost just over 13 pence to cook that cake. Right, so that's about it. The cake mix was 189. Wendy says she thinks it's probably cheaper to just buy the cake. It probably is, but it wouldn't be the same, would it? Let's just have a last look here, but it's a bit hot. But I think you'll see it's just oh, that's not burnt, mate. Not now, I can burn stuff better than that. But that's just a touch. I think, yeah, maybe it was in slightly long. We don't know. It seems all right, but we'll try it in a bit and see how we go. Anyway, while I think about it, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to get in touch, I'll try and get back to you. Oh, we've just got to wait for this. I'll go and have a cup of tea while this cools down, and then we'll see where we are. Right, it's cooled down a bit while I've had a cup of tea. Now we want 2 teaspoons. Well, it says water. If you want it tastier, use lemon juice. So I've just been out in the lemon groves and got this. Right, we'll give that a bit of a mix. Don't look much to me, that don't. I don't know how long. Oh, it's mixing up all right. This is okay. We can wait, can't we, while I stir this? Look, what do you reckon? Is that therapeutic? It is for me. This is great. I'll tell you one thing. I do hope this cake's all right, because I think lemon drizzle is probably the best cake in the world. Yeah, well, for me it is. I love it. Right, now we've got to like dribble this on. This could be entertaining. No doubt I shall get this wrong. Let's see how we go. Wow. I would say I'd never get a job white lining on the road, but I don't know, maybe I would. It's not too bad, that's all right. I suppose the cake's still slightly warm, so right, we'll have to leave that for a few minutes again, and then we'll taste it. Well, let's have a look what this cake's like. Should we go through the middle or just cut the end off?
Just cut the end,
Just
because
cut the
I'll
end
have
off,
the
all right.
end.
You're not having all the end, you're only getting a little bit.
And I have
Oh
two
my
ends.
God. Right, let's, oh dear. It look. We're only having a little bit because it'll soon be tea time, and we're having.
You don't tell them.
Oh, I'm trying to tell him we're having sweet.
No.
Oh, can't you tell him?
No.
We're having sweet and sour chicken, and we're going to do it all in the air dryer. Yeah, in the air fryer. So that'll be lovely. That'll be the next video after this one, I think. Look at that. Can you? You know what? Some idiot ain't turned. That light keeps going off. Let me get the light. We're having lighting problems. I bet Mary Berry don't have all this trouble. Look at that, look. It looks all right. Oh, it smells great. God, I love lemon drizzle. Let's have a bit. I'm not eating the same end of you as you. Right. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to eat my tea after that, all that. Oh, come on, have a bit of common sense. Oh, that really is nice. Well, here, mate, have a taste. Just dip your finger in there. Go on, feel free. No, that's worked out all right. Stop messing about. That's worked out really nice, hasn't it? Unless you never hear from us again, that's lovely. Right. Well, that's it for now, folks. We've soon got to get on with the tea.